Good day, folks, and good morning. We're in the kitchens today, once more, and this is the breakfast we're going to cook today, the all-in-one breakfast. I'm going to show you how to prepare it, and again, it's made very easy, and it's express, and it eliminates an awful lot of different cooking utensils, etc, etc. So here we go. We're going to start off with the ingredients. Now, I'm using today bacon, sausage and some black pudding. Again, it's your own choice. You can put exactly what you want in, but on this occasion, for the Munro's Journeys breakfast, I'm going to put those ingredients that I've mentioned, plus some mushrooms, tomatoes. Okay, so here we go. Black pudding. Now, I'm saying black pudding, you could use haggis, you could use white pudding, any pudding you like, but I'm using black pudding today. We've got bacon, lovely bacon. I don't like an awful lot of rind around my bacon, so I managed to choose some bacon with the minimum of rind, because I don't like too much fat round about the outside of the bacon, you know. So that goes in there. Then we have the sausage. I've put a hell of a lot of sausage in here because, for the simple reason is, I won't use it all on this dish, but a sausage roll in the afternoon or a snack at some point, and all my sausages are already prepared and cooked, you see. So there we are. That's that. Now I'm going to put the vegetables in here just now. This is a pre-cook, what we call a pre-cook, because this is going to eliminate a lot of the excess grease and fat that's in these items here. This is what I call a pre-cook before we put it all onto the main dish for the all-in-one breakfast, okay? And I'll show you how that's done in a minute or two. So there we go, that's your meats in already. And we're going to put some mushrooms in. Again, the oil, the excess oil will help to cook the vegetables. There we go. Some tomatoes. I'm using the famous cherry tomatoes. I know you won't want me to say this, but in America it's called tomatoes. So that's your tomatoes or your tomatoes going in. Okay. Right, so there we are. Now this is going to go into the microwave oven now. Alright. We're going to pop it in, I would say approximately for about 5-10 minutes to start with, and then we'll see how we get on after that. Alright, so there it is all there. That's your sausage, your bacon, your black pudding up here, and tomatoes, and your mushrooms, okay? So that's all going in. Now you don't need any oils or anything on top, not unless you want to put a dash of olive oil or a dash of whatever you like to put onto it, but I would suggest that there's enough oils in amongst all that meat and all that to cover all that cooking, you know. So here we go then, it's going into the microwave oven right now. Now I always like to put what they call a splash top on it. Now this is just tissues, kitchen tissues going over there. Stop splashing around and going all over your microwave, splashing all over the inside of your microwave. And I would suggest putting a lid of it, and I'm using the same lid as I used for the all-in-one pasta dish, you know. So that's it on there, see? So that's going into the microwave right now. So that's in there. Now you'll be thinking about the eggs. The eggs will be going in as soon as this is all pre-cooked. Then we'll put the eggs in after we clean up all the excess oils and fats. So it's going to be quite a healthy breakfast as well. Okay, because you'll be getting rid of all the excess oils that's lying about there off the meats. Okay. That's a signal for the pre-cook. Let's take a look at it now, folks. See what we've got. Absolutely marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. Terrific. We'll see how it's all been cooked. Pre-cook. And all the oil there is lying in the bottom. We're going to get rid of all that oil, so you're going to get a nice healthy breakfast. You see? By pre-cooking all this first of all. Didn't take long. 8 to 10 minutes, that's all. You see it? So, we've got the one and all dish coming up now. Is it there? And you just put in what you want without the excess oil and grease. This is all nice healthy breakfast for you. Now sausages going in. As I say, I'm not putting all the sausages in, just enough to show you the breakfast. Okay, that's the sausages in. Black pudding going in. And bacon and tomato going in. Look at that, isn't that delicious? See that? And the bacon's well cooked as well. I've left a little bit of a rind there for some of you that like. I know that some of you like a bit of rind on there, but I've left it on just in case you like it that way, you see. Alright. That's the bacon in. Now don't worry if it's a bit sort of undercooked just now, because we're not finished cooking it yet. Mushrooms going in now. Or if you're in some parts of Scotland, they're called mushies. The mushies. And we've got these nicknames for all these vegetables, I think. Oh, sorry, excuse me. So there we go. I'm going to show you all the oil that came out of these meat products, okay? Well, it's a mixture of oil and water, I would say. There's not too much grease there, but it's just to show you that if you eliminate all that, you see all that oil and fat and stuff, it'll be a far healthier meal for you, far healthier breakfast. That's why we've pre-cooked everything. Okay? Now, that's our all-in-one. The only thing to go in now is the eggs. Now I'm going to do two styles of eggs today for you, two types of eggs. First one, we're going to put the eggs in the all-in-one because that's why it's called an all-in-one breakfast, because you've got everything in there. I mean, there's things that you can add on. I say, you know, it's like you can make your own choices of what you put into your breakfast. You know, you might like a little bit of white pudding, a little bit of haggis, a little bit of even some beans if you like. But this is just giving you an example of what can be done on an express breakfast, quick breakfast, you see, and everything. Well, most of these ingredients are the main ingredients that we normally have for a breakfast. It's all there, okay? I'm going to make room for the eggs. Eggs going in now, folks. I'm putting 2 eggs in this, but if you've got a big family, obviously you put more eggs in, or more ingredients in a bigger platter, you see, as long as the platter can fit in the microwave oven. So there we go, it's all ready to go in now, see. Okay, just give you a quick look at it before it goes into the microwave oven. It's all there. All the ingredients are there. Again, we put a cover over it, okay, so it doesn't splash all over the inside of your microwave oven. Always put a cover on it, and a covering, that's the cover. And it's going in for its final cook now, folks. Gonna give it 5 minutes. Now we'll take a look at it, folks, see how it is. Oh, she's looking good, folks. She's looking very, very good. So there we are, folks, that's your all-in-one. See that? Now, we're not finished yet because some of you, I know that some of you like poached eggs. So I'm going to show you how to do a quick espresso poached egg. Well, that's just settling a bit, you know. Give you a closer look. Give you a closer look just now. Now for your poached eggs, folks, a bowl. Okay. Some boiling water. Not very much, maybe about 1.5 inches, couple inches off the bottom of the bowl. Your eggs. We'll use 2 eggs for this one. Eggs going in. This is how you make an express poached egg. Going into the micro. Now, word of caution here. You must put a heavy cover on those poached eggs, because if you don't, some of them tend to burst, and if they burst they make a hell of a mess of your microwave. So always put a heavy covering of some sorts over the top. Okay? I'm not saying it happens all the time, but it's far better being safe. So I'm putting this over and this heavy Pyrex dish, okay? So that'll keep it all down in the case that it wants to pop. Now in there for about what, a couple of minutes? If you like it nice and yolky, if you like your eggs nice and yolky. Now while that's in, we're going to plate up your breakfast. Hold on a second. I think we'll wait until we get these eggs done. Nice hot plate. That plate's been in the grill, so it's nice and warm if you like, nice and hot. Okay. Good day again, folks. Good morning, I should say. So, just wait on these eggs, these poached eggs, being done for you, and then we'll plate things up. Okay. I'll let you see the breakfast just now, the all-in-one, and that's it there. All the ingredients are in there. Okay. Now let's see how these are doing. It's nearly time up for these eggs. I think they'll be jolly good. I have poached eggs quite often. But these eggs are nice as well that I've done here on your all-in-one. Don't get me wrong. And it's all nice and healthy. You know? All the residue, all that excess oil and fat's gone. So you're getting a nice healthy breakfast. I know a lot of you have been saying, I like an old-fashioned fry-up. Well, times have changed now. You've got to look after yourself. You've got to look after your heart and your body and what have you, you know. So that's it. That's a signal for your poached eggs. Let's take a look at them. And there they are. There's your poached eggs, folks. Can you see them? That's your poached eggs. Done to perfection. Quick and easy. So, plate time. We're going to plate all this breakfast up for you now. If we get some utensils. Poached eggs, still a bit hot yet. I'm going to put these poached eggs along with this meal, just to let you see. I'm going to plate up the breakfast now. Black pudding going in. You don't need to put it all in, just to show you that it's the breakfast that's going in. Some sausage. That's your eggs there. I put your poached eggs in there, but I'm just showing you that, just to show you that's the alternative. That's your other eggs, you see. Alright. Now, bacon and vegetables going in now. That's your bacon nicely done. Very nicely done. Mushrooms. So, there we are, folks. That's your all-in-one breakfast. There. Doesn't it look delicious? Alright? All in one. express breakfast, black pudding, sausage, eggs. These are poached eggs. You could use the other ones if you like. And your vegetables, I've got tomato and mushrooms in here. And of course your bacon. So there we go. You're all set for your breakfast, your express breakfast, your express Munro's Journey breakfast. All right? So there we are, folks. And you've still got some left over for later on if you like. Now, as I say, it all depending on how big your family is, it all depending on how much you want to cook, but the formula is exactly the same. All right? You get all your ingredients together, your bacon, your sausage, your black pudding, etc., etc. Vegetables that you like, your mushrooms and tomato, I've used in this one. Put it into a Pyrex dish. Pre-cook it to get rid of most of the oils and what have you. It went in there for about, what, 10 minutes? Okay, 10 minutes. But you'll pull it out after 10 minutes, check it. If it's a big meal you're cooking, obviously you'll have to cook a little bit extra time on. All right? Now, and then bring it out. Put your selected items into another Pyrex dish for the final cook. And pop it into the microwave oven there for another, say, five minutes. That's all it took was 5 minutes. And remember, put your eggs in as well to make it the all-in-one. Okay? Now again, that's saving you all the pots, all the frying pans, all the nonsense in the kitchen. And of course, providing that you put the lids on, you won't get splashed up in your microwave, so you don't need to go and clean all that out. And of course, if you're doing your poached eggs, as I said to you before, it's very, very important that you put a heavy lid on top, as well as your a bit of tissue. Put a heavy lid on top, because you don't want that exploding. But it didn't explode, and we had that in for about a couple of minutes, and that was all. And you get nice yolks, nice soft yolks on them. You see? And that's it there. So there we are, folks. And as I say, if you want to put beans on, or any other things that you like that go into the breakfast, it's your own choice. So there we go, folks. That's the Munro's Journey Express all-in-one breakfast. And I hope you enjoy it. So there we are, folks. It's the last look at it. Before I tuck into it, I'm going to eat all this actually myself. Just give you a last look at it. Okay, that's the breakfast. That's the express all-in-one. Isn't that marvellous? Isn't that delicious? Okay, and of course, slices of toast or a roll, teas or coffees to follow. On with this. So, signing off, Munro's Journeys, and hope to see you all on the next journey. Bye for now.